Hey, how you lads? Happy St. Paddy's Day! Look over there, it's Rosie. I sent out me Benchy, and he's mischievous every light. And she sends out her Miluetta, the beautiful dancing fiend, mean fighting machine, green team Pokemon. Sends out Trick Room. And this special edition St. Paddy's theme green fighting machine of the battle. It's my buddy here battling me because I have no Wi-Fi, so it's wireless Wi-Fi, or local Wi-Fi, whatever you want to call it, local wireless. And he's helping me out, so you can thank him, Sefmaster64. I'm just playing, I'm just saying random names. That's not really called. Anyway, I failed at using Shadow Ball on Miluetta because I thought it was a Psychic type. It's a Psychic normal, and I never battle Miluetta because I never do Dream World here on PO, and I haven't battled in a long time, and Miluetta was just recently released on GameStop. So because of that mistake, he sends out his Tyranitar, and I get killed off because trapped by Pursuit. If I would have known it was going to do Crunch, I would have been able to switch out, but I used Will-O-Wisp twice, and it missed. That's a bunch of Bullocks. That's a bunch of Bullocks. It misses. And, you know, he's like, we beg to differ. Switch out to Salamence, and yeah, I'm not gonna try doing that accent. It's just too tough right now. I do practice. I'm sorry, guys, can't do it. So sends out Salamence, but now that I know he's got the shiny green, mean fighting Salamence machine, I go ahead with me Pot of Gold and Leech Seed just in case he switched out, whatever. Protect, so I can kind of see if he has Fire Blast, which he does have Fire Blast. Now that I know he has Fire Blast, I can switch out with my Jellicent, knowing that I can Will-O-Wisp it, and I can, you know, stall it. And I had Gyro Ball on my Ferrothorn in case he did Dragonance or something, but I just wanted to go ahead and switch out safely. Somehow he misses with his Fire Blast. I don't know how you miss with Fire Blast on a big, giant, green piece of blob right in front of you, you know? It's not like he's, like, moving so hard. Or maybe it's a Sandy God to his eye. Anyway, he sends out his Miluetta, and I use Will-O-Wisp, and now Miluetta is burned, so I'm trying to begone this demon, kill it with fire, you know, trying to get rid of it. And this dancing fairy is trying to get my St. Patrick seduced, lost, and just taunting. And he uses Trick Room, I believe that's what he uses. No, it uses Thunder, so summoning the evil powers of darkness and thunder. And this is the reason why this is a good thing about my Jellicent, but it's also a bad thing because this is not the Banff one. Look how little bit of damage it did, because I took damage from Thunder, but this is also not the Banff Jellicent St. Patrick that I had on my PO. My PO one is a Banff, and that was really good. I forgot the custom EVs and move set and everything, and I'm just going by what I remember on that team, and I tried to recreate it because I lost all my files. So I ended up making one, and it turned out to be crappy right now. So I was like, crap. But it was kind of good because it's bulky, so it survived the thunder, and it's going to survive a lot of things. But it's not the badassery one that I was hoping for. And, you know, it barely does anything. I can't do Water Spout full HP because it's not going to kill even then. So, but it's alright. It's still walling some stuff, so I guess that's okay. But enough games. I switch out to my Pot of Gold because now I know he's got, like, nothing to do against him. So it sends out his Breloom, and I'm thinking, crap, if it's got a Toxic Orb on it or Substitute, I'm screwed. But I got my Politoed with Encore, so I'm hoping it does. But no, this Breloom goes with Slow Sleep, kicking my grass. Literally! Look at that, me Pot of Gold. It's super effective. Me Lucky Charms hang out by the skin of its teeth and lowers its speed right into Kisser, you know? And look at that damage. Technician, low sweep, kick, whatever you want to call it, you know? It nearly took me out. That's just crazy how strong it is. But he doesn't have Toxic Orb, and he doesn't have Substitute from what I'm seeing. But just to be safe, I go Protect because I was thinking about switching. He's predicting me to switch, and now that I know he really is going for the Spore, I'm thinking, okay, well I can't switch to you know, my Jellicent. I can't switch. Well, I don't know why I wouldn't want to switch to Jellicent now. I forgot who I was going to switch to, but I was going to switch. But since I saw the Spore, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to switch out to Shaman because he's got Nature Cure. So we're playing by standard, even though it's wireless, local wireless, and I have Nature Cure. We're playing by standard. It puts me to sleep. I'm still going to be able to switch out and wake up my Shaman, the Shamrock. And I can switch out to my Celebi, and he won't be able to use Spore again unless he knows that I'm going to switch. So the dimensions return to normal. I switch out because now I can. He's more likely going to go and attack me. Or you know, if he does Spore Man, I could just keep switching back and forth. But nope, he goes ahead and switches out to his question mark is shiny green Salamence. And takes Stealth Rock damage, which is a good thing I placed him with Ferrothorn, my Pot of Gold, my Lucky Charm. And now I'm thinking, well, I want to take it out. This Celebi is geared towards outspeeding Salamence and has Hidden Power Ice. So it's just perfect, just this perfect counter. The problem is I was hesitating whether I should kill it or not, because I'm thinking if I did, I'm going to have to face Tyranitar Pursuit and being revenge killed, or you know, something like Scizor, which shows up and I'm like, crap, this is just as bad, because he can Sword Dance, Pursuit, or U-turn. So I'm thinking, you know what, I don't want to risk a Pursuit to the face, so I'll just go ahead and Earth Power and hope he goes with Sword Dance, or instead goes for Pursuit, even though he might actually take me out. But no, instead he goes U-turn. I'm like, dang it, well, there goes my Fairy. But that's okay, because I'd rather do some damage, because, you know, you want to do damage to Scizor. You don't want to keep that thing full HP. That thing is hard to take down if you don't deal with it, you know? So he sends out his Miloetta, and I forgot what I sent out. I don't remember what I did, but other than that, my Celebi was just there pretty much to take out anything that was going to hurt hard. I didn't want to switch to anything because I was kind of scared of Outrage. But now that I know Salamence is not there, I'm not too scared. I use Water Spout, seeing that I have full HP, and take it out, and what? It didn't take it out? How does this... What? That's not possible! St. Patrick, you're doing horrible. This is not the cool St. Patrick Jellicent that I have on PO. I can't remember the exact stats or moves. It was probably modest and full HP like it is now, but I don't remember. But either way, it did horrible. And now he sends out his Breloom, and I'm like, well, crap. Now he's going to put me to sleep, but Trick Room is still in effect, so I'm going to go faster. I'm going to burn the crap out of it. And what do you know? It's got Lumberry, and it's like trolling me, and now I go to sleep. And now I'm just chilling because he's smoking that grass that he just sniffed up. And yeah, he just passed out. Hooray! St. Patrick is passed out because he sniffed up that spore, that green spore from Breloom. You know, he's been sniffing them shrooms, so now he's asleep. He's passed out. He's no good. He's not lucky. So I sent out my Shamrock, the Shaman. Hopefully he's kind of lucky. And then what's his name? Breloom goes with Bullet Seed, and it's just insane how much damage it's doing, because if you look at it, its Technician hit 5 times, and it did half of my HP on my Shaman. That's just crazy. I would have been in big trouble if it would have had Toxic Orb and Substitute. And now that I know I can survive a Bullet Seed, he's going with Low Sweep, nearly taking me out, lowering its speed, but I go with Hidden Power Fire, because this is what my Shaman is, and this team's kind of made to handle most situations. So for each Pokemon, it's made for some situation. So that's pretty much it, you know. And now that I've taken out Breloom, I'm kind of have to dealing with just some Pokemon that can Revenge Kill. So I'm thinking he doesn't have Pursuit with Scizor, and if he does, he probably isn't going to use it. He's going to go with Bullet Punch. So I went ahead and sent out me Pot of Gold, because Bullet Punch, it's not going to knock me out. I'm just going to survive it, scratch it off like nothing, and Iron Barbs is going to just go ahead and, you know, tear into his Steel Green Scizor, and, you know, I'm just going to stall him. I'm just going to use Leech Seed. So he doesn't have any fighting moves, so this is kind of good, because I can just keep outstalling him. So something's telling me that he doesn't want to use his other Pokemon, so I'm just going to stick and chill here with Ferrothorn, just stay around, you know, just kind of just chill and leech off them with Leech Seed. And well, what else can I say, really? It's just to just take him out, just take out Scizor slowly, slow, painful death. So then he sends out his Latios, and I use Protect. So now we're going to play a little Star Wars. Stall Wars. Ha ha ha. Okay. So yeah, he uses Reflect and Light Screen, and we're both getting you know, just time wasted here looking at each other's Pokemon, and he's pretty much just trying to get his Tyranitar ready to, you know, destroy the rest of my team, because that thing is just a cannon, a tank, ready to wreck everything in my team. So I can't afford that. So I stick with my Ferrothorn, my Pot of Gold, my Lucky Charm to ensure that I recover as much HP. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep Ferrothorn so it can wall off Tyranitar and do some damage to it. That way when Tyranitar does show up, at least the rest of the Pokemon can kind of pick him off with a little bit of effort, you know? So now that he's got his Latios out there, he decides to switch out and sent out the mighty beast that is Tyranitar! Dun 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 dun! And yeah, for any of you guys that know the Green Ranger's theme. Anyway, the Dragon Zord of sorts. So now that he's sent him out, he decides to go with a little bit of time to kick my Ferrothorn's grass time, you know? And I just go ahead and protect it, just recover a little tiny bit. I knew he was going to switch eventually, so I used Leech Seed to kind of recover as much HP for it, because he does have Reflect, and he is very slow, so my Gyro Ball will do barely anything, and I don't have any grass moves on this Ferrothorn. I know, it's strange, right? So yeah, he goes with Super Power, and you know, doing massive amount of damage, and one more will take me out. But this is the part where I go ahead and decide to do Gyro Ball, boom, you know, and just do some amount of damage there. And it didn't really take him out, but it's enough to where the rest of the Pokemon can just chip him off. You know, I Politoed on my reserve, my Leopardtoad, so now all I have to do basically is just get Politoed out to do damage. So he's got Leech Seed damage, so it's going to die now that he's switched it out, because once it comes back in, it's gone. And he has his Dragon Pokemon Latios out, his question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. And he can't really do anything now. This is pretty much game. So I want some airtime. I want some star time for St. Patrick, because, you know, he's named after St. Patrick, and he needs some airtime. He needs to wake up, stop chilling, you know, just snap out of that that green he smoked earlier from the shrooms and Breloom. So ironically, St. Patrick is actually fighting a dragon creature. So how ironic is this? St. Patrick is actually fighting a dragon Pokemon, just like in the myth or whatever, the folklore story, or whatever you want to go about it. There's some story in there about St. Patrick actually banning or just killing off dragons or slaying them or something. I don't know. You can read it up. Google it. So yeah, funny thing is this story kind of turns a little bit different here. Instead of killing it, he just like snaps awake, and when he snaps awake from his laziness, from being all chill and everything, he goes like water spout. And doesn't even take it out. That's pathetic! You did bad, horrible, bad, St. Patrick. Bad. However, Latios, as he was watching in stupidity at why St. Patrick wasn't able to knock him out, a little pebble knocks him in the back of the head, knocking out Latios and being like, boom, like, what just happened? No, I just knocked myself out. Boom. So, I sound my Leopardtoad, and, oh wait, no, he doesn't get knocked out by a pebble. Oh, he uses a Memento. That's right. So I guess Latios is like, please don't take me out. I will banish myself to the other realms. And faints. But when he does that, Leopardtoad's just happily jumping and hopping about. Seeing as Tyranitar comes in, and Tyranitar's like, I'm ready to... Oh, faints. Here's a Stealth Rock. So that's the end of the match. Thank you guys for watching, and there'll be more videos, so stay tuned. Well, this is a St. Patty's battle, a theme team with one of my friends from the Pokemon League, and I can't do that shit.